Yo, I'm Sean Vincent from Sacramento, California. I'm a great Nintendo gamer, and I'm a bust-a-move champ at Puzzle Bobble. So stay tuned for more of Twin Galaxies, as long as you're able to play on.
The views expressed in the following show are for entertainment purposes only.
Entertainment!
They're not necessarily the views of Twin Galaxies, HD Films, or any other affiliates. Hi, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Settle It on the Screen for January 22nd, 2016. I am partially here. I'm fading away.
You're mostly Mike Soroka?
Yeah, I'm fading away lately.
If your parents don't get together, you'll never be born.
Yep,
What happened to your body?
Oh, Nick's a little... What are you doing? Oh, he let me...
You
come back.
only have a head.
That's Mike. If you ever met him in person, that's what he actually looks like. Just a flipping head.
Pretty much. Settle it on the screen for those first of you joining us. The commentary show about the Twin Galaxies database celebrating world record holders, retro tournaments, other stuff, competitions, basically anything going on with Twin Galaxies.
Questions, arguments, whatever you guys want to talk about.
Whatever you guys want to talk about.
We'll talk about too.
Sign into our Skype chat if there's one available. No, I think we're full. We got a full inside debate team.
I like it
tonight. Got some things to cover. Some champion or second place is in TGEF 3 for NES tournament that just completed.
Yes.
Last week you probably watched State of the Galaxies and talked about the right to game. So for those of you, actually this is a little PSA, for those of you who did contribute to the right to game campaign, make sure you do check your email and reply to the instructions there by January 29th. It's
only a week.
Very important to get some. I don't want to say fame.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if it was text.
Just your name spelled right on the website for thank you for contributing, and then making sure you put, for example, I make sure I get the right size T-shirt.
Oh, yes.
That kind of stuff. So make sure you guys check your email. For the Right to Game campaign, you should have gotten it last night or the night before. So that's one thing.
Check it out.
So we're here to honor the champions, of course, with me in Twin Galaxies Live 2. I think that's where it normally is. Playing Pinball Arcade. Glenn Leptic, how are you, Glenn?
I am doing fabulous.
Awesome.
Ended up picking up Season 4 of Pinball Arcade the other week.
Oh,
and so far, pretty good. I love Xenon. It's probably the oldest table in the package, but you can't beat the old tables.
Nope.
And did you see what they announced this today? Actually, the Pinball Arcade.
No.
They released screenshots of 2 upcoming tables. Fireball, which is an old '70s table. Elton John's favorite table. That's a fact.
Fireball. I like that. Hot.
Yeah, so they're coming out with that, and they're coming out with El Dorado, which I wasn't too happy with because it's just a reskin of a Season 3 table or Season 2 table.
That's pretty cheap.
So,
Are there any are the rumors true that the possible Golgar 2?
I hope so.
God, that'd be the best.
Echo the Dolphin Pinball. They're trying to. I heard it
Echoes the Flippers.
Yeah.
God, why didn't they make one?
So let's get to the last, just a select few world records for the past 2 weeks here on Twin Galaxies. Thanks for all of you joining us tonight. So these are just select world records that have been verified by Twin Galaxies. We're going to read a few off. Of course, go to twingalaxies.com, submit your score to Twin Galaxies. Maybe you can get a world record. But like I said, we're going to give some fame to these 10 gamers this week.
And as always, there's more than this.
Yes,
we
there's more than
apologize for not reading your name, but these are the ones.
These are the nominated by the community.
Nominated by the community.
Actually, there's only a few that I just picked.
Oh, cool. All right. Let's bring it.
No,
Do it.
If I can click.
Where is it, Mike?
Switchers.
Don't want to look at the camera anymore.
Yeah. Go ahead, Al. We didn't do. Me and Nick will just read them. Sorry, Glenn. Unless you can read them.
I
Go ahead,
can't.
Nick. You can't. We got him.
Okay, it's Terrence Wong from Australia. He's just everywhere in Australia. In the MAME, Twin Picks. U.S.
Twin Quicks.
What's that?
Twin Quicks.
Oh, Quicks. I'm sorry. I thought that was a P. U.S. prototype points, 21,170,630 points.
Yes, another Quicks, I guess, spin-off. Those games are awesome. Those are a lot of fun. Great puzzle game for sure. What else do we got? Jason Newman from the United Kingdom. PlayStation Ridge Racer 2 Turbo, high-spec demo, time attack. On the medium track, fastest race spot. 2 minutes, 9 seconds, 42. I understand Jason's got some things in mind coming up here for arcade and stuff. So congratulations to him and welcoming him for one of his first scores.
I was going to say that looks new.
He had a few scores to the database already, but we had one here. Congratulations.
Nice going, Jason. We got Daniel Perea from Mississippi, USA. That was obviously a picture when he was fighting UFC a couple of years ago.
He beat Ronda Rousey.
Ronda Rousey? Wow.
Ronda, yeah.
Nice. Nintendo Entertainment System Pro Wrestling, see? Close enough. NTSC, fastest completion. No wins by count out, 21.11 seconds.
Yes.
Nice going, Danny.
Nice job.
I would like to point out, too, that the track that the people compete on like SDA is kind of really boring to watch because it's all count-outs. They just leave the ring immediately, slam the guy on the ground, and get back in the ring. It's not a fun run to do. But that's awesome that he did it without the count-outs. That's pretty sweet.
Very awesome.
Oh, cool.
On the Commodore 64 Omega Race, 195,600 points. So how do you say it, Glenn? You know him very well. Rob Mayers? I think it said it.
It looks like Mayers.
Rob Myers?
Yeah, Rob Mars. He's the Vector gamer.
Oh, cool.
Yes.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah, very cool. Awesome job. I love his commentary when he plays. Congratulations, Rob. And
I once
sorry
watched him play 6 hours on Star Castle on the Vector X.
Damn, that's awesome.
Wow, he got his Vectrix to work for 6 straight hours, or even more. We got John McAllister. Yeah, I don't have a picture. I don't have that picture. He looks almost confounded right there.
Well, that's asteroids for like 67 hours.
Oh, that's no wonder why. It's like his eyebrows look like they need something reworked on. John McAllister from Seattle, Washington. Atari 2600, I Want My Mommy. Honestly, I've never heard of this game. Game 1, difficulty B, 1,200 points.
Yeah, I understand he eked out the previous score just by like 60
That is
points.
hilarious. I can't believe I don't. I have like 70 Atari games. Wow, that is fantastic. I gotta get that game. That's great. Nice going, John. That's a fantastic picture and score.
And to a King of Kong at one time, Robbie Lakeman, arcade on Crazy Kong, 645,200 points.
God, yes.
That's Robbie there on the right. Yes, that is Brian Q on the left.
Oh,
For those
sweet.
of you like Brian Q? No, that's
I was gonna say that's not Lakeman.
yeah. So congratulations. Did that fun spot. Cool. So nice job, Robbie. I love seeing that the King of Kong plays something else.
Yeah.
Or form.
Well, kind of. Crazy
A
Kong.
completely different game.
It is.
Crazy
So
Kong.
Crazy Kong,
Awesome.
unlike
It's way
Donkey
better than
Kong,
TGEF.
it's so you're right. It's so much better. It's actually fun.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
It's fun, yeah. They took out all the crappy elements and made it fun.
Yeah, I like it. They're like, okay, we got Donkey Kong. How do we make this a good, enjoyable game? They're like, let's make it a little
but
weird.
still make
Oh,
it
okay.
a bootleg.
Oh, totally. Oh, completely. Yeah, and then, like sometimes it just all of a sudden craps out, which is kind of its charm. We got Ethan Evans.
My old car
What's
had a lot
that?
of charm.
Yeah, it is.
I mean,
It's always the thing.
you
Like,
get 800 points, you get a chicken. That's the best part.
stuff like
Jump 3 barrels and get a chicken.
anytime something.
Points for chickens.
Yeah, like when your alternator dies in your Chevette, you get a chicken because usually you're off to the side of the road and all of a sudden they're selling corn and chicken. But, I don't know where that came from. Ethan Evans from the United Kingdom, Nintendo Wii, Mario Kart Wii, makes sense. GCN Waluigi Stadium. That is cool that they gave him.
That's GameCube.
Oh,
Just to let you, just for those.
no, that's
at
good to know. I
home,
did not know that.
for?
I just say what's on there.
Yeah, I know.
And I also love that Waluigi was like wealthy enough to have a stadium too.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Good.
Well, he probably
Oh,
he's screwed over a few
stole it.
people.
you're probably right.
Yeah.
He had something. He was blackmailing people. He was like, "Hey, look, if you put my name in front of the stadium, I'll get. I won't kill your family."
Well,
Who's
he
the
just
owner
got
of the
Luigi Stadium and just added a wah in front of it.
Jerry-
Right, with the paint.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
Waluigi is the Jerry Jones
Jones
of the video game.
Of the video game world. That makes sense, actually. We got a time trial fastest lap, 43.427 seconds.
Inched it out by a tenth of a second.
I was good as that seems like it probably was a narrow victory, but congratulations, Ethan.
Yes, it does. I'm going to butcher Greg's name again. Atari 2600. Winter. I think that's right. Atari 2600 Winter Games. Ski jump, 177.9 feet. Also, just barely beating out that world record, but that's what you have to do on some of these games.
Yeah.
Greg.
Genevieve, I think.
Genevieve. Yeah. Genevieve.
His daughter recently submitted a record as well, if I'm not mistaken. Is that
We got
right?
it once.
What's that? I'm sorry.
I think his daughter actually just recently submitted her first record for Crash Bandicoot, I think. Just a little bit of trivia there.
Oh, no
There
kidding.
we go.
Know who? And this is a good thing because he's a really good actor. But doesn't Greg kind of look like the bad guy in the movie Tron?
Yeah. A little bit.
Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
You see what I mean?
Yeah.
Nice going, Greg.
Yeah.
Wait,
St.
I didn't mean
Peter's,
to interrupt. What is Tron?
Whoa.
I'm afraid you have to leave the chat now. I'm just
Is
kidding.
You don't know what Tron is?
Is it a movie?
Tron is
It
a
is-
movie and a game.
A video game.
It's a culture, really. No. Yeah, Tron
Was
is
Jeff
a
Bridges.
game based on a movie, or was it the other way around? Disney created
I think they
the
were
movie
developed
Tron.
at the same time.
Right, it was like a...
I thought they were developed at the same time. But
Yeah,
I
go to
could be
Netflix
wrong.
or something and look up Tron. There's two of them now, so...
The movie's okay. Watching it is kind of crazy because I still have no idea how they made that movie back in the early 80s. It's not that great of a movie, but like the making of the movie is beyond fascinating. They use technology that has like literally never been used again. It was very experimental technology at the time, and it's pretty fascinating movie to watch. Just because if you're interested in like early special effects, it's really cool. The game, it's a good game, but it's really difficult to grasp. At least it always has been for me. It's a really tough game. But, check it out though. There's a ton of information.
There's a newer movie. There's a reboot movie with Jeff Bridges,
which is pretty good too.
Which is good
I
too.
thought it was
like
a good
them
movie.
both.
Yeah, that was a good movie.
Yeah.
But
By
nice going,
Disney.
Greg.
Nice job, Greg. I know we see a lot more from you too.
Yeah,
awesome
definitely.
job on the Atari 2600.
I know that's probably the 10th time I've seen his picture, and that's the first time it hit me.
Congratulations. I believe this is the new Robotron track. Please don't quote me on that, but congratulations to David Gomez of Houston, Texas. Played for 24 hours and got a score of 102,904,275 points.
That is fantastic. Damn.
Awesome.
It's worth noting that he played it on the hardest difficulty also.
Yes.
Wow.
So awesome
that's level
job.
10.
Damn, dude.
He's not playing in the Olympics, right? So
Is he related to Chris Gomez, the old Tiger?
Possibly.
It's possible.
Yeah.
That's
So
awesome.
nice job. That is just incredible. And then, of course, especially for a lot of people just watching us tonight, Twin Galaxies fame comes from this. We do have another Donkey Kong world record has been beaten. Wes Copeland has officially burned his machine, I hope.
Oh, we hope. Congrats.
1,190,000 points for Wes. Congratulations. I hope everybody hangs it up and plays Crazy Kong. Or if they're going to try to beat a score, at least beat Steve Sanders' world record of 3.2 million or 3.1 million.
I mean, I'm not saying what Wes did isn't. Yeah, no, I'm not saying what Wes did isn't good because it's very impressive.
It's
but
good. Very.
You're still not even within 2 million of Steve's.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
he did that a long time ago, you guys. Come on.
Wait, is that
So-
a picture of his machine burning or something? What?
Yeah, that's what he does
Are you
when he beats the
kidding me?
score. He just fits the machine.
Yeah,
It's like dropping the microphone. Same thing.
Yeah.
It is
Who
a
would
kill screen.
burn a
kills the
arcade? That's
game.
wow.
Yeah, if you've ever seen when they say kill screen, that's where it came from, is that picture there. The kill screen now is just like, it's not really a kill screen, it's really like, okay, yeah, the computer, the game's ending. Like, a true kill screen is when you beat the score, and it could be just like you're with
catches on
friends,
fire.
you beat the score. Yeah, and then you just push it over, dump a little gas on it, and say, done.
Yep. So awesome job. There's more records, of course. So check out Twin Galaxies. Yes, the floating head's telling you to go there and see your favorite score. There's more. Check out the
Pretty
accepted.
good.
So all that good stuff. We got some more stuff to talk about. Yeah.
I just want to say, too, you guys asked for this shirt.
Yep.
We got it for you.
Yep.
So
Transparent.
if you guys want us to do anything, just let us know.
That's
like
what you
this.
get. Because
That's what we're about.
Twin Galaxy adjudication is different now from the King of Kong. It is
Very
completely transparent. There's transparency. There's no refs.
Yep.
You can watch the performances for yourself and verify that nobody had a gummy substance on their motherboard or anything.
Exactly. This is all metaphor, folks.
Transparency.
That's what this is. Gummy substance.
Oh, God.
No pine tars allowed in the Twin Galaxies community anymore. Though me and Glenn think it should be.
Gotta eat those airheads. Bites.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, my
Thank you.
gosh.
Thank you.
We're going to get fired.
You just saved the sponsorship.
Jesus.
You got to send him some airheads.
You're welcome.
Thank you,
This
man.
week's world record. Oh, this is green.
Oh, sorry.
Something.
Let's
That
get-
was green, too.
I
There we
can
go,
believe
there
I
we
just
go,
said it on the right timing. Yay.
Thank you for
Yeah,
bringing
let
up our sponsor.
Yeah. Airheads.
You're
We want to get
welcome.
more.
Yeah, thank you. Airheads are awesome. They're good to play video games with.
Yes.
Great candy.
The entire show, honestly, this isn't a bad thing.
No.
The
Oh, my
entire
God, Airheads.
setup on the screen is brought to you by Airheads.
Yep. They bought out
They
Bud Light.
yeah, they did, which
Yep.
is cool.
Well, I heard that summer Bud Light might be coming back.
and it's possible we knew that.
Yeah.
The entire show of Settled on the Screen is brought to you by Airheads.
Yep. Good candy.
Not just
Yep.
Airheads fruit, because I think that campaign must be over with.
Yeah,
'cause
it is.
They stopped sending us those and sent us regular Airheads.
And these
now.
are healthy.
Yes, no fat. Okay, well, minor amount of fat, but it isn't terrible for you as long as you don't go crazy. You eat like 2 or
Yeah,
3
don't
bars a
go
night.
crazy now.
Maybe skip dinner and just eat Airheads. Then you'll be fine.
Yeah.
And work out also. Airheads.
You
They're
might-
good.
sure,
but-
you might-
Yep.
yeah, so exactly. A skinny Kirby.
Lots of things going on, kind of the classic console gaming area tournaments. We got a few to talk about, one coming up.
Yes, we do.
What we want to congratulate, guess what we get to do, Nick?
What do we get to
We
do?
haven't been talking about it for probably about 2 months.
Where's it?
We
Where's
know
it?
you've been waiting for
gotta
it.
be around here
We
somewhere.
actually don't have one out here.
Oh, man. I feel so
But-
naked without it.
This past weekend, obviously,
It's been a
NHL
while.
94 is more
Yes!
popular than Donkey Kong.
Yes!
NHL 94 had a second tournament in Saskatoon, Saskatchewan.
Yes, that's
Um,
a lot of
Another
syllables.
NHL 94 tournament is getting bigger and bigger. So
Yes.
make sure you guys check out Pixelated Heroes and,
Halifax.
and follow them on Facebook for an upcoming movie. They'll be better than King of Kong.
At least as good.
As good, yes.
As good as
So
King of
there's a
Kong.
huge community playing NHL 94, yours truly as well. We got to congratulate Angry Jay there in the San Jose hat
And,
for winning the Sega Genesis
Yes, he did.
portion.
Cool guy.
And Bobdowski is his screen name. That's not his real name. In the back there. I like his hair. I like his hair over there. He looks pretty damn good. Bob looks pretty good.
Yeah, no, it's really nice.
Winning the Super Nintendo NHL 94 tournament. So
the SNES,
the SNES. So
as they called it up there.
awesome job.
No,
And of course,
congrats, Bob.
and Halifax there in the closer to our screen, who
Yep.
normally has been setting up the tournaments.
Yes.
Awesome
who
job.
works his butt off at
Works
those
his butt
tournaments.
off. So yeah, so awesome. It's great to see. We wish we would have been there, but
Yes, definitely.
we had to do the show, unfortunately.
We did.
But if there's another NHL tournament,
Yes.
me and Nick
We will be there.
98.4%.
Yes.
We will be there broadcasting.
94% chance.
94% chance we will be there broadcasting the finals, at least semifinals, and all the good action, as you will see. That's just as competitive, almost as competitive as the Tetris World Championship.
No, it's true.
It is true.
We have to go, though. I haven't seen Mikey in almost 6 months.
So make sure you follow, go to NHL94.com if you guys remember that game, and Pixelated Heroes, the movie coming out sometime, probably at the end of the year.
We're guessing sometime in 2016.
But don't quote us, we're not making the film.
But, no promise, but look forward in 2016.
Wow.
That's what we were.
Yeah.
So that's all we can go off of.
Here in the Twin Galaxies universe.
Oh, look at this. Is that a Nintendo Entertainment System?
Yes, there was a online decathlon tournament for the Twin Galaxies online tournament system.
Oh.
Kind of more of a beta test, but it's an official contest.
Cool.
Some of the games were from the tournament in Banning, California back in, excuse me.
Whoa.
Was it September?
What was that?
No, it was October. It was October,
Nice
right?
bird.
Anyone got
I can't remember.
Does anyone have the date on that?
What was the banning? It was October.
Was it October?
Yeah, it was October.
It was around Halloween.
There was an awesome 3-minute decathlon. You played 3 minutes of every Nintendo game, added up the scores, and it was a really fun competition. Make sure you guys check out the Twitch links here on this channel. It's really fun, awesome competition. They had the arcade one, Atari, Intellivision, and NES. So this was kind of like a rematch. Some of the games, now you're playing for more than 3 minutes. You're playing it as full as possible. So I congratulate Paul Tessie. You got 804 points, and that calculates into a different type of system. It's not 804 points. It's multiple games, and it's based on 100 percentage.
Right.
First place gets 100%, and if you got 96% of that first place score, you got 96 points. So he got 804. That's pretty darn good.
Who's that handsome gentleman there?
Yeah, who's on the right there?
Who is that?
It's a mystery. Let me think about it.
Hey, that's you, Skype 3.
I like it.
That's right. Congratulations, Don, on edging out third place. Just by a few points for Joe. Barely. You'll be getting a Retron 5, I believe it is.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah. Retron 6 and 7 haven't come out yet.
Cool.
They come with a Saturn built in. Oh. And a 32X. That's awesome.
Congratulations, man.
Thank you.
Nice job.
I mean, give out the needs of work.
And Paul will be receiving, I don't know, it's an NVIDIA video card, but I don't know anything about video cards. It's like a
980, which is a very very expensive, good one, yeah.
It doesn't work at your Mac, but I'm assuming Paul will put it to good use.
Yeah, if you have a Mac Mini, you're out of luck. But you can sell it for some cash on eBay. What?
There's a way to use it.
Oh, is there?
We'll get into that in the after show. It's pretty awesome.
Oh, very cool.
So congratulations to you guys. You guys win prizes. And then, of course, Joe just missed it out by a few points in third place. And
you guys heard the exciting finish for that, right? Should I tell that story? It's very short.
Yeah, tell it.
So the story is, it was about, I finished up Sky Kid, which is the last game I had to play. So I played Sky Kid, submitted my score, and then I looked at the standings, and I'm like, okay, I literally been playing for like all week. I mean, nonstop. We all were. And so I was like, okay, submit Sky Kid, then I'm just done. I'm just going to take a break. There's like an hour left in the tournament. I don't care. So I submitted Sky Kid, and then I looked at the standings, and I was 1 point away from second place and less than 10 points away from first. And I'm like, oh man, I can't let that sit. So there's 40 minutes left in the tournament. I'm like, okay, what game can I play that's in the tournament that I have a possible chance of doing better at that I can play in that amount of time? So I'm like, okay, Paperboy. So I pop in Paperboy and I turn on the recording and I play it. I play like one game of it. And then I'm like, okay, I got a good score. I submit it. What does that bring me up to? It tied me with Joe. The scores. Hang on, I'll tell you the score. No, it won't. But it was literally like I had like 781.2 points, and he had 781.2 points, like to the 10th place. So Wes had to add in the hundredth place in order to and he was 1/100th of a point ahead of me, and there's 20 minutes left in the tournament, and I'm like, oh my goodness, I can't. What do? I can't just leave that. So I turn on Paperboy again, and I'm recording, and I'm just playing Paperboy as feverishly as I can. So because it takes about 15 minutes to get through a game of Paperboy. I have 20 minutes left, and I'm recording. And Paperboy, there's no real timer in the game, but I have an actual timer going on, so I can't take my time. So I'm basically playing Paperboy as feverishly as possible, screaming, swearing. Like if you listen to the stream, I'm not normally a swearing kind of guy, but I'm just screaming and swearing the whole time, playing Paperboy, watching the time countdown. So I finish the game, and there's 5 minutes left. There's 5 minutes to midnight, and I upload the score as quickly as I can, and it pushed me up to second. It was the most insane, intense game of Paperboy ever played. I stand by that.
That's awesome.
That's fantastic, dude.
It's very
That's
cool.
totally
There's some cool
insane,
games.
dude.
I played in it. Anyone want to guess what place I got?
7?
Close. Dead last.
Hey. Oh, hey, nice.
I don't even think I got 100 points, but I should.
That's what you were aiming for, though.
I was aiming for last place.
Your aim is true. So
I was proud of myself. But there were some good games I liked in there. There was Dr. Mario. One of the games that were played was Balloon Fight.
Oh, that is a
love
good
Balloon Fight.
game. I
That's
know
a
you
fun
love
game.
Balloon game. That is a good game.
So very, very cool competition. Very good start to the tournament system. We'll talk later in the show about another tournament that is starting. Granted, you can't get in it if you didn't register. It's kind of closed off. There's teams. We'll talk about it later in the show.
Regardless, though, a great start to 2016.
Yeah, a lot of good stuff going on.
Really
Yep. And for those of you who watched Jace last week, all the stuff that's coming to the Twin Galaxies database, filtering, who's the best on this console, PSI, off. Go to the website. I'm not explaining all that kind of stuff.
Last week's episode of State of the Galaxies was really good.
Yeah, make sure you subscribe to the audio feed on iTunes.
Yes,
Log our server.
iTunes is good.
Yep. So
big fan of that.
Where's that going next?
Not sure.
Well, we know we got to talk. We got Glenn's Steam thing going on, but all this competitive stuff,
there's a lot.
It really reminds me that, it's esports. Even these arcade and older classics are getting more like major sports.
Yes.
I mean, and everything evolves all the time.
Things, unfortunately, not unfortunately, they change. They got to change with it.
They got to change with the time.
Yeah, it's just the way it is.
Just like hockey changed. Like
yes, they did.
They voted for an all-star goon, and the NHL and Gary Bettman tried to forced a trade on a team to make this guy not play in the NHL. Yes. And obviously, there's so many changes going on.
Tons of changes.
Like there needs to be steroids.
I agree. Me and Glenn were talking about this.
Did you guys hear the news recently about the Counter-Strike Go players?
No.
A top team, probably a top 3 team in the world, got caught fixing matches.
Really?
Oh yeah,
boxing stuff. Tennis.
Yeah, they purposely lost the match so they could get cash out on money. And what they do? You guys ever play Counter-Strike Go? So yeah, it's just like when baseball started and you had. Shoeless Joe Jackson and that team.
The Black Sox scandal in 1918.
Yeah, it's same thing. What happened was these guys, pretty much with Counter-Strike Go, you can get skins and stuff for your characters, and you can auction them off for real world money. And that's what these guys were, they betted on it pretty much and threw the match. And so now Valve has gave one of the top teams a lifetime ban from all tournaments.
Oh, man.
Oh, the Jace Hall.
They deserve
it. 70.
But yeah, they do deserve it. But get this: before Valve issued that lifetime ban, some other person that's affiliated with it was only going to ban them for a year or something like that, and then Valve's screw that, give them a lifetime ban. So
nice.
That happened
recently.
They give them a lifetime ban on their Steam accounts. That would be brutal.
Not on Steam, just from participating in tournaments. They can never compete again on that game. Live tournament.
I was going to say that's kind of funny. Well, no, we're not going to cancel their Steam account because they'll still spend money with us.
Right? Yeah.
No, and I mean, people can look at this as a bad thing, but if you're a fan of esports, congratulations, you guys.
It's made it.
You finally made it to the big leagues.
Yeah.
Because the second all of a sudden people are throwing games, that means there's enough money and clout in the industry that esports is a real thing now.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
And if you watch their performance, I don't know. I know Soroka knows Counter-Strike a little bit because you used to play it, didn't you? Well, the guys were just, they were just like, it was blatantly obvious that they were throwing the match. They were just going in for strictly knife kills and everything, and then laughing every time they got owned. They were just chuckling like, haha, no big deal.
They're not even professional.
Yeah, they didn't even do it properly.
We would be, we'd put like this whole act. Our friend Ed used to play with us all the time. We'd always be accused of cheating because we would LAN together and then go online so everybody saw us with the same IP address.
Yeah.
But we were literally controlling everything else. But man, we would be perfect.
Oh, totally.
We would throw a match.
All you gotta do is put me in it.
Yeah, we put you in. Well, no, but then we blame Ed. You would die, and we would just fuck you, Ed.
No, it's true.
You screwed us up. You got Nick killed, and we would. Oh man, we would have thrown that note. We wouldn't have gotten.
We wouldn't have gotten a lifetime. They would have said.
We wouldn't have got away.
No, we would have just. They would have just been like, "Wow, that was a really bad strategy, guys."
Yeah.
But I agree with Nick. This is a good thing though, because like you said, this shows that esports is actually now a thing where people can gamble on it now. And before you know it, we might be seeing Vegas odds on things. Who knows?
I was going to say,
covering it. So
when one of the European mafias gets involved, you know it's legit. I mean, that's like a guarantee. But no, that's good. Yeah. I like that.
That's awesome. I know, like the MLB. Now they got to try to keep up with these sports.
They do.
They're trying to change that. Getting rid of bringing the DH.
They're bringing the DH to the National League.
That's so bizarre.
Which is something Rob Manfred, the commissioner of Major League Baseball, last February came out and publicly said, don't worry, the DH won't be coming to the National League anytime soon. Less than a year later at the winter meetings this past week, what did he come out and say? Possibly starting in 2017, designated hitter might be entering the National League.
Yes. So, everybody clap your hands. Thank you.
I don't say Glenn, who is a diehard Milwaukee Brewers fan, National League team. Me and Mike, who are diehard Detroit Tigers fans, American League team, which is hilarious. We've had the DH since before we were born, and we've hated it since we were children.
Yeah.
Glenn has wanted the DH his entire life, which is
craving what you don't have.
He's craving what you don't have, exactly. The grass always seems to be greener on the other side, but we did have a pretty
business trying to hit a ball, man. It's the most saddest, pathetic thing you can watch in baseball. Is a pitcher on, sitting there trying to hit a ball.
I agree, but to quote Sparky Anderson from the early 80s, after the 7th inning, you don't have to manage anymore in the American League.
Yep.
Because if your pitcher's throwing in a perfect game and you're only up 1-0, in the American League, who cares? You leave him in and your DH just takes care of it. You got lifelong DHs like David Ortiz where it doesn't matter. He's not a baseball player, but he's not
a baseball player.
But he's a hell of a hitter.
You better not get in the Hall of Fame.
So if you're in the American League, who cares? You just let your guy throw a perfect game. But in the National League, man, you need another run. Yep. Well, even though your guy's throwing a perfect game, you really need that extra run, so you would actually consider taking him out, which is why I am against the DH. I totally understand what you're saying, Glenn. And what were you saying? Because obviously the folks at home did not hear what you were saying.
I get it from a manager's standpoint. It makes the game interesting and fun to come up with different things we could take him out, we could put this guy in, we could do that and that. That stuff's fun, but at the end of the day, you're watching a freaking pitcher try to swing at a ball that he clearly wants no part of.
That's why I love it.
It's a free give me out. It's a give me out.
Nick playing Counter-Strike.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's like me putting me in a video game tournament.
Yeah, it's Nick's the last guy. It's 5 other guys in Counter-Strike match, and he somehow still hits a home run and kills all 5 of them.
Yeah, and how awesome is that?
Yeah,
it only happens 1 out of 1,000 times, but when it happens,
at the World Series, at the finals, where there's money on the line, and they throw the game, and you're the hero.
When Randy Johnson's pitching for the Arizona Diamondbacks, and he's been a career .25 hitter, and then he hits a home run off of you. Oh my God!
Can't get
Talk
better than
about
that.
And look at and this will be my last point, man, which we talked about before the show. Was look at Adam Wainwright, and guy would have finished out his season had he never went out up to that bad in Miller Park, or as me and Wags call it, Indian Burial Park, because that's where most people get injured. Because that stadium,
he was running out a single to first place, and he blew out his ACL. Isn't that what happened?
No, he swung the bat and blew out his ACL. He didn't even get to attempt to run. He collapsed at home plate.
Oh God! Okay,
yeah.
Jeez,
there goes one of the best pitchers in the league. Like your season's done. You tried to swing a bat. So,
no, it's true. I agree with you. Yeah. Which this whole thing is being fronted by the St. Louis Cardinals owner, understandably. Yeah. I mean, I don't blame him for a second. Lost the best player, but it is just one of those things. And most of it for me does come from just traditions. I get it. I knew this day was eventually going on. I was just, like I was telling Mike right before the show, I was kind of hoping I'd be an old man by the time this came. I was hoping to be at least in my 60s so I could just bitch to all the kids about it. But now it's just... This is
all I got to ask you to make you agree with me on this. Do you like interleague play?
I hate interleague play.
Yep. Exactly. So there you go.
No, it's true. If you like interleague... If you're for interleague play, bringing the DH to the National League is a no-brainer. Yeah. If you hate interleague play, why bother messing with it? But no, you're right, and they're never going to stop interleague play. So from that, even though I disagree with it, I actually totally understand why, and they even should, because there should be no difference between the leagues. So
yeah,
I hate to say this. You are right.
And sports in general. The thing is, kids today, they're growing up, they're not watching baseball. They're not. It's a dying sport, not just baseball. Kids today are playing video games. They're not. So it's just a question of time before video games take over.
That's all we're saying with this argument is MLB baseball has to do new things to keep up with esports and Counter-Strike, throwing game. And like I said, I know we're gonna have a discussion. Steroid or drugs. Yep. It's a big thing in esports, and it was a big thing in baseball. I mean, it's turned, but unfortunately, both of them just can't beat NASCAR yet.
No way.
And so see that next month we'll have to compete with NASCAR.
No one can beat NASCAR in bastardizing their own sport.
Yeah. And is it? Oh my God, Soup! Yes. Whoa. This floating head is for you. So thanks for watching our show tonight.
Oh, he tuned in. Oh, cool.
Yeah, just for me to float.
Good. Yeah, he asked
barely a great key because it's really cold in here, so I couldn't wear that. But nevertheless, Glenn, we're kind of running out of time here on the show.
Let's talk the Olympics.
Well, how about we do the short plug for the Steam thing, and then we'll go back to the Olympics for the last couple minutes.
Okay.
So. What's the game of the week on Steam?
It's a good
game of the week.
I'm working on it. Go. Where's my?
I know Don's gonna like this one. This is a good one. If you don't have it on PC, you should pick it up. Dragon Age Origins Ultimate Edition, $7.
Yep. That's a no-brainer.
Definitely, it's usually $30. Now you can buy it for $7. Awesome. And I actually like it better on the PC compared to the consoles because I usually play a mage in those games. And it's a lot more strategic based because you can actually hurt your own people with your spells on the PC as opposed to the console where you could just spam spells and not worry about hurting your own people. I like strategy. So.
The second one was made specifically for consoles, and they got a lot of flack for that because they lost a lot of the functionality, the top-down tactical view in Dragon Age 2. But Dragon Age Origins is fantastic. Amazing game.
It's one of the best RPG games to come out last 10 years, for sure. Top 3 in my book for RPG games. That is.
Oh, yeah.
Picked it up today.
It's got its flaws, but at the end of the day, you're looking at a ton of gameplay for $7. So it's a no-brainer on that one. Actually, this week was actually kind of hard to pick out a single game for a deal of the week because there's actually quite a bit of really good deals going on right now. So if you're into like platforming and stuff like that, little minor RPG elements, maybe check out La Mulana, which is like $3 right now on Steam. That's another great game.
Dragon Age Origins, I have logged in Steam 118 hours, just to give you an idea.
Nice. It's a good one, man. I probably put a same amount of time in that one. And I've also played through it, on the PC and the console. So
You have until January 25th.
you get all the ridiculous DLC that should have never been DLC included in the package for $7.
Yeah,
Stuff that clearly was in the game that you had to unlock via code.
That picture.
But
Look at that.
whatever. It's cheap now.
That's crazy. I can't believe how cheap that is. That's nuts.
Awesome. So get it today.
That is a deal, man.
Awesome. Very cool. So we're going to go back here. Thank you, Glenn. We'll blame in 2 weeks. We'll talk about next. What? Oh. There's another competition at Twin Galaxies. Sorry. Technical director went home.
TD went home?
Yeah.
It's tired.
Yeah, it's tired.
The tired pup. It's been a long week.
Is it the Yo Olympics?
Yo Olympics.
Yo Olympics 2016?
Yeah.
Glenn, I'm going to let you kind of explain it because you played in it last year, right? Or is that
Kind
live?
of. I always sign up for these things and never play in them.
I can
Or I
explain
play
it.
like a couple games if they screw it.
At least you signed up. It's the app.
The Olympics, great tournament, great time. You got a ton of high-class, high-level players playing. There's a draft system, 14 captains, and they go through an awesome draft. Captain Jive Pants, who's in the chat right now, good friend of mine.
Very cool.
He usually hosts the ending finales in the drafts, and it's just straight up, just like drafting in real sports. You get round picks, second round picks, third round picks. Teams this year, there was so many good players that signed up this year. Some teams are just completely stacked with talent. It's going to be a good one to watch. These type of tournaments I rather watch than play because I don't know. I just love watching the competition instead of just playing in these things. It's so fun to watch. You got teams like sitting there trying to edge out other teams and squeeze out scores in the last couple days. It's really fun to watch. And of course, Captain Jive Pants, who's in chat, you can follow his channel. He'll be hosting the ceremonies at the end of the tournament, announcing all the winners and everything. So,
oh, cool.
It's going to be really fun. My personal pick, as an outsider looking in this year, I have to give it to Better Off Fred. He has a pretty stacked team.
Right.
Yep, they got me on the team.
Mike's teammate.
It's a big old anchor dragging it to victory.
He can promise last place.
Yes, I can.
You guys have Alan installed too, I think.
Yeah,
So
that's fine.
that'll boost
Help. What we're talking about for many of those who are joining us, this is a MAME tournament. MAME is arcade emulator, so pretty much everybody can play just as a computer. Or arcade. I will be playing on a real Bosconian machine.
Oh, that's right.
Yes, I will.
Until it craps out.
Hey, they did change the rules. They added 5 lives to Bosconian. I'm glad.
Given your machine will only allow you to have 2.
Yeah, but still, I might get a high enough score at that point. They've added some rules since I've checked last, which is okay. Competition doesn't start till next Tuesday.
Oh, that's good.
But we're playing
It's
some
a
great
world tournament.
classic.
Expect rule changes mid-tournament, so it always
Great
happens.
games.
It's inevitable.
I mean, seriously.
They got Moonwalker on there, Mike.
They got 1942 and 1943.
That's really all you
It's a
need.
voting
They have
system.
Asterix Deluxe. I mean,
Golden
Donkey Kong
Axe,
Jr., the good
Clax.
Donkey Kong, Golden Axe,
Damn.
Clax, Galaga 88. I mean, Puzzle Bobble. I mean, Puzzle Bobble 2, but that's just as good.
Space Invaders 96.
Yeah,
That's bizarre, by the
Robotron. Super Street Fighter. I mean, it's like
Wow,
Turtles
these
in
are some
Time
good games.
I mean,
Wow.
they're fun games to play.
Nice
They're
going.
not ones that you have to sit there and grind and grind.
Yeah.
If you're grinding, you're going to have a good time.
Some
So
of them are. Like Black Tiger,
Nice
that's
going.
It's a great game.
Nice going, Wolf. Not
it's a great
phenomenal.
game.
Battlefront 3.
Well, actually, the games were picked amongst the competitors. Everyone voted on games. There was people that were like, "Hey, this," and we already have some controversy in the tournament. A game was already removed that people picked, which was Miss Pac-Man. And
how come?
I understand that because it was just played in a tournament not too long ago. So,
So is
plus,
that.
who wants to sit there and be bored like that? Miss Pac is a great game, but in a tournament setting,
no pack compel.
Yeah,
They'll
no
always
back
be
and
controversy.
Or the one you were playing last week where you can jump the guys.
Yeah. But, better off Fred is, I'm going to call it and say they're going to win. So, pretty much, that's the team that's going to win. But check out the website.
No point in paying attention.
Yeah,
Just tune in 28 days from now.
Yeah, then find out that my team won. Where is it? It is a long...
Despite having Mike Soroka.
How long is it?
28 days.
28 days?
I think so, isn't it?
Yeah.
No, 28 games. It's a month, isn't it?
Like 6 weeks, I think.
It used to be up here. Nevertheless.
Don't listen to me. I don't know. It's a month, isn't it? Isn't it 30 days or 31 days?
Yeah, it ends. It ends in early March, like right at the
Early
beginning of
March. It's a little bit over a month. So it'll be
yeah,
exciting
technically
going back and forth. Those are awesome games.
I probably
Don, you got
would have signed
drafted
up.
like 8th or 9th.
I know. I was ninth draft. I'm like, I'm a little nervous because now I feel like I really have to pull that off, right?
What are you talking about?
Oh, I got drafted ninth, and there's so many. I mean, we're talking really good players, and I'm like, now I really got to live up to that. I mean, I can't just call it in. I mean, not that I was going to, but man, there's a lot of pressure now. So that's all right though.
Oh, your story at the top of the show proves that you don't just put it in. Yeah.
I think we have
No
Paul
such
Tessie
thing.
on the line.
I don't know.
Oh.
It's a smart pick, Don, because I think what they were thinking, they know that you're gonna play every game. Like there's some people, it's strategy. I mean, you want to knock out you want to get like the most diverse gamers right away, and then you want to get your like specialists.
Third round.
Yeah,
pretty good.
yeah, that's true. And we have a lot of good people. We have, I mean, just
if you watch
it's
the
gonna be a really
draft
good
like
tournament.
towards the end. Like you had like Michael Dietrich, like people were all like, well, he's obviously a shoo-in for Bosconia, so we'll pick him. You kind of seen that in the draft. They got like the best all around, the people that were going to try the hardest, and then it just kind of went to like your specialization, like who's good at what games.
That dude.
Puzzle Bobble 2.
Invisible Man.
That's all I'm good for.
Yeah, I need Sean Vincent for Puzzle Bobble. He's not in, but he would have been the ringer for Puzzle Bobble.
Mm-hmm.
Who do you think is my
seen
master?
that, like, watching the draft, like people in the chat were all like, well, this guy's going to be a ringer for this game, and I don't know. It's going to be a fun one to watch. I can't wait for it to start because I'm going to be there cheering on all my friends and everything, regardless of what team they're on. Be there in all the streams. So,
and depending on what
I wish everyone the best.
I'll play something on this show.
What do you think is going to win?
Which
was
team?
that?
Yeah, which team's going to win? What do you guys think?
Better off
I have
Fred.
Steven Wagner and John McAllister on my team.
My top two picks is better off Fred and George Strain's team. They both made, in my opinion, the smartest picks of the draft. Very smart
Who
picks.
is the second team?
Whatever one George Strain is.
True Champions.
Yeah.
Is that team. So better off Fred and True Champions are the calls there. I'm calling Puma Man because I'm on that team. So
you got to. You're obligated to be all like, we're gonna.
We have a lot of good players though. I mean, we really do. So
every team does.
And we have a lot of specialists.
It's just who made the smartest picks for like the given games.
I feel like we got a good chance. I mean, we got Data God for 1943. We have a lot of good Robotron players. We have Today's Forgotten, who's an awesome all-around player. Plays second in the IGB. We got TGEF on for Street Fighter, shoot 'em ups. I mean, Michael D for Bosconian. I don't know. I think we got a really good shot. I'm a platform gamer and I can do shoot 'em ups. So I don't know.
Man. I just can't wait to watch it. It's going to be fun. It's going to be really fun to watch everyone play. It's still,
for those.
All the teams are stacked. Like I said in the beginning, like there were so many talented players that signed up for this thing.
Poor Nick and Mike are.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
No,
okay. No.
I think we're out. I'm not sure.
You sure? No, it's
according to our Twitch.
I don't think so.
Yeah,
They're still going.
Okay. Early,
You guys
did esports edition, so it was pretty funny actually. I can be persuaded to take a fall.
Hey, convincingly.
Mike's taken some Russian and Sicilian mafia many times.
Don, you want a little edge? I can talk to my team a little bit, and make it worth your while.
I know that you're going to appreciate this.
Get laughs.
Did you hear what's going to be? What's in the works right now for being made?
What?
Hang on, both of you are going at the same time.
Did you hear what's going to be in the works? Like they're making it right now. It's a game. Desert Bus 2.
Oh man.
Oh,
guess what? Guess what? This is the best part. They're making it. They're making it so you can stream it for charity.
Oh, nice.
Specifically?
Yeah, specifically, it's going to be made for raising money for charities.
It's a really good.
Like they're going to have like everything in game's going to be for raising money for charities. From what I gather,
that's cool.
Like
is
that's
it like
what
a
the
crowdfunding type idea?
They're still going to make it so you can't just like put the controller down. You have to actually pay attention a little bit. They're still going to stick to that roots, but right now they announced it like a week ago, maybe 2 weeks ago. It's in the works. So exciting news for Desert Bus fans and the fans of the Desert Bus yearly streams. So
that's cool. Maybe I'm going to get in there and maybe suggest something because I kind of wanted to do this.
I would,
for a Gran Turismo game. Like I wanted to do 24-hour Le Mans, and
which I will still take you up on that offer.
Okay,
that'd be good.
You play? Sweet.
We've been wanting to do that for
there's always
years.
these charities. The breast cancer, the walkathons, and a long time ago when I was a kid, it's just what I remember. All these fundraisers, you would pledge, for the person to do something.
That's how they work.
And then you have to pay that amount. Now there could be a limit, of course, but nowadays it's just, they're doing something cool. I give them $5-10. Maybe Desert Bus will do this, like the certain amount of miles they drive.
Yeah, for every 50 miles, they'll give you $10.
They give you a penny or 50. Okay, that's awesome.
Perfect.
That's how it's figured we would do our 24 hours. How many laps we get. What you want to do a penny a lap? That's $2.72. That's what we're shooting for. Is 272 laps.
Okay, that's cool.
That's cool because then it makes the gamer work harder and concentrate. So there's bigger and bigger pledges.
Well, there's incentive.
Yeah, there's an incentive to play other than just playing it. People going, you guys are doing a good cause. You're bringing a lot of Twitch viewers, etc. Now the gamer has to actually perform better, so more money comes in.
That's how a cancel.
Yeah, you can't
it's the same idea.
So practically what they did is stole your idea. You should get a hold of someone.
No, this is an idea done a long time ago. It's just
we stole it from the American Cancer Society.
Most of these things they made it easier because people didn't people didn't want to check up, but now with the internet age with PayPal and stuff, basically they'll go
1 minute, guys.
We'll verify. Yep, they did this many laps or whatever miles, and that equals. I donated 10 cents a mile. 10 cents times $20 or whatever.
You already put your info in anyway, so you can't renege on it, which is great.
But you can put a limit on it.
Oh no, definitely. But
so awesome.
That's a great idea. Wow, that's awesome.
Awesome show, everybody. Thanks for joining us, Don. Congratulations to Paul too. our NHL buddies watching tonight. Make sure you tune in to
Paul's
State of
here.
the Galaxies next week. Oh, Paul
Hello,
is here. Go check out Twin Galaxies.
here.
If you want to be a world
What's up,
record holder,
guys?
out and all that stuff. Hey, Paul,
What's up, Paul?
congratulations,
Congrats, man. That's awesome.
Awesome job. Hope you enjoy that video card
Thank
for
you.
sure. It's awesome.
I will.
And all of your
Thank
300
you.
games, virtual and in real life.
Yep.
So for Down at Trades, Glenn Updike and Twin Galaxies Live 2, I'm Michael Soroka, along with here Nick Houselander, greatest Counter-Strike player ever.
Yeah.
We'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.
See ya.